Greg here. We're just taking a very quick look at what a responsive site is. This is for the Steelworkers, Prince George, and it's in particular for Terry. So Terry, current website, tons of content, but technology has changed with the web, and we'll notice as we get to smaller screens, it still stays at the larger screen, and you have to do the scroll thing. Now what I'm going to show you is what has changed in terms of the marketplace. So if I go to this site, which is one of ours, and we start looking at what happens when we go down to smaller screens. So the content is actually adjusting for the smaller screen size. It hits a point where it tucks in the menu into a little drop down like this, just with a button for us. All the content becomes scrollable. We get these nice simple columns. The footer is there. So everything is navigable from other devices. Right now this would kind of be a tablet in portrait position. So just so it's tall view. If we went to long view on a tablet, we would get something like this, where it looks like the website. It's just things are condensed a little bit more when we drag it out, and it just keeps getting bigger. And it goes right down to the phone size, where we still have our little slideshow that we're including on this one. But our content, again, it's just scaling and adjusting to match the screen size that's in place. So that's what responsive is. Now the other thing that we're able to do with this is we could say, on the phone we don't want to do the slideshow. So we just drop that code in. If somebody's on the phone, we get rid of the stuff that is just getting in the way for them. So maybe we don't need the big logo. We would have a smaller one that would show up. And maybe there is information that you just don't want to appear at all. Maybe you don't want the navigation at the bottom, what have you. But we can really target different areas. So maybe on the phone, we want to have it available for people to pull their divisions. So whoever their employer is, so it can take them to that section of the USW site, so they can see pertinent information right away. So we would just have it so on the home page, those options would be the first thing that show up. And then in terms of navigation, like I said, you just click through and you get to see everything. So that's kind of a snapshot of what that is all about. Okay, just to give you a bit of an idea.